It's my feel-good breakfast show.
I'm sorry, I just had to check my new t-shirt from Zoe. You see that? Welcome back to Feel Good Breakfast Show. This is Expresso here at S3. And thank folk, it's the holidays. That's not what you may think. It's something amazing. It's a name of a Christmas compilation album featuring some of South Africa's incredibly talented local musicians and giving us their take on those beloved Christmas tunes. And joining us to tell us more about this particular project are three of those musicians. Stanley Sibande, as well as Katie Bell and Ruby June. I love that surname June because my birthday's in June, so it makes sense. There's a connection there. Welcome. How are you guys feeling?
Good, thanks.
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for having
The
us.
answer is festive.
Festive.
Festive!
Right. Indeed.
Feeling
Very.
folky, festive.
You know what the word folk, can I tell you, it's actually like a release if you
Yeah.
think about it. It's like the best, because now I can see, say folk all the time
Yeah.
now. I can exclaim it sometimes too, like this is a folking good t-shirt, which is great. But it's great to have you. I think let's start with the initial concept, and I think it's quite important. So let's start with the whole compilation. Where did the idea come from?
So the Thank Folk It's the Holidays
Yeah.
album was put together by a record label called Sit the Folk Down. Yeah,
I know that one.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Correlation.
You see it, it's kind of like
I feel like this is the way, it's the euphemisms for all the words you're not supposed to say. But it's
Yeah.
okay, but continue. So sit the folk down, yeah?
Yeah, they put together this compilation album last year, obviously, with
Yes.
lockdown and everything. Everyone was feeling very low, so they
Yeah.
decided to do an album. And this year, they went a step above and did a deluxe album. So they went for all the Christmas classics,
Yeah.
but they also added a couple extra and then an original song on the album as well.
When you say original song, in fact, original song, what is that song? I'd love to know what it is.
It is Mama Africa.
Mama Africa.
Ruby actually wrote it herself.
Did you write Mama
Yeah.
Africa?
Yes,
That is
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
So how did you get writing on that particular song? I mean, obviously you want something unique, right? So
I mean, Kevin approached me and just said, listen, we'd love to have an original song.
Yes.
Would you like to go for it? And I said, I'll try. And we wanted it to be really fun, upbeat, We've gone through a lot of rubbish in the last 2 years. It's
Yeah.
been hectic. So we wanted something uplifting. We wanted something really super fun and exciting. So we wrote a proudly South African song.
thank goodness.
It's all about summer and
Thank
how...
goodness.
no snow
I was
in this
about to
one.
say,
No.
So on certain platforms, I've been quite vocal about having unique South African Christmas songs, because you can't go let it snow and you're like, where's the snow?
Where's the snow?
Where is it coming now? That's the thing. So unless it's artificial in a shopping mall, but this is exciting. I'm so glad. Now we talk about something like the classics as well that you had to take on.
Yes.
I mean, how was it taking on certain classics? Some people don't like remakes. They don't like you taking over things. So to take on the vocals of something that and love on the festive season, how was that? Was it quite intimidating?
For me, honestly, my favorite thing as a musician is to take those cover songs and make them my own. And I think that this album is honestly so refreshing because we've all heard the same. I mean, we love them. That's why they're classics. But it's got a nice little twist to it. Everyone's really put their own spin on each song, and I love it. I listen to it in June. I just love Christmas carols.
You say June. Interesting.
Yeah. All year round.
Yeah. That's true.
And everyone's really just put their own spice onto it, and it's just so authentic. You hear the song, you're like, wait, what is that? And you're like, okay, interesting. So, I mean, I thought it was really fun. It was challenging. Hopefully everyone loves it. So.
When you say spins, I'm going to bring you in here, Stanley. Give me some of the idea of spins. I mean, are you talking about, let's just say, All I Want for Christmas, that song from Mariah Carey?
Yeah.
If you had to give it an essay flavor, are you saying maybe the piano vocal version of All I Want for Christmas?
I don't exactly know if I'll be able to pull that off.
I think that'd be cool, though,
But
right?
yeah, that's basically the idea that we had going into this, because with all of the artists that are involved with the folk down, we all have our own sort of unique individual sound. And so when they approached us with this idea, they threw it at us and they said, just make it as much your own as you can.
Ooh.
And if people would like to hear it, they can actually find it on all major streaming platforms, and they can buy it as well.
Ooh. Well, then you should do that a bit closer to, if you look into that camera there and say buy it as well. Just go for it. Just say buy it.
Yeah, buy the album.
That's
you can
right.
find it on Amazon Music. And pretty much everywhere else you can buy music. Please buy the album.
Did you see how hypnotic he got there? Like, I was in trance. I was invested in that moment. I was like, I'm going to buy the album. I'm going to buy the album. It's going to work that way. But I think it's going to be so incredible to actually get something that is proudly South African, #1. Even though there are a couple of covers on there, that's okay, we'll forgive. But then Mama Africa, that is going to be exciting. And I think it's great. So we're going to hear you later performing. This is going to be good. I'm excited to hear your take on each one of these songs that are quite, festive. And I think that it's important for you to go and buy the album. Thank folk, it's the holidays. Go get it. And you know what, while you're sitting the folk down, I just want to make sure that you know exactly what to do. So go grab it as soon as possible. And you'll hear a little taster to tantalize the taste buds so you can go and buy the album a little bit later this weekend as we get all festive on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.